Modern pharmaceutical manufacturing operates on extremely tight tolerances. Even a single microsecond delay in a high-speed compression line or a fractional drop in operating pressure causes cascading consequences across the entire facility. The primary threat to this precision is the unexpected equipment breakdown. In this industry, a breakdown is never just a mechanical delay. When a machine stops mid-batch, it compromises the chemical integrity of the product and introduces immediate risks to regulatory compliance and delivery timelines. Many facilities still operate under a reactive mindset. They wait for a component to fail before initiating a repair. Preventive maintenance is the technical antidote to that reactivity. It is a structured series of activities performed at defined intervals. The core goal is to intervene and maintain the equipment before any failure has the opportunity to occur. This shift makes maintenance a primary component of proactive quality assurance, rather than a secondary mechanical chore. Effective prevention requires a rigid classification of triggers to dictate exactly when a technician should intervene. The first framework is time-based maintenance. This relies on fixed calendar-based intervals, operating on daily, weekly, or monthly schedules, regardless of machine usage. This usually covers high-frequency tasks, such as routine lubrication and baseline cleaning protocols. The second framework is usage-based maintenance. This ignores the calendar and is instead governed by active running hours or the total number of mechanical cycles completed. A common application is filter replacement. By tracking degradation against cycle counts, we can swap a filter precisely when its operational threshold is crossed. The third framework is condition-based maintenance. This relies on real-time telemetry. Sensors monitor vibration, temperature, and acoustic noise, triggering a maintenance event only when physical abnormalities are detected. When any of these three triggers are met, technicians perform specific physical tasks: thorough inspections, tightening of parts, calibration checks, and component replacement. Using all three triggers ensures that every maintenance task is justified by verifiable machine data rather than guesswork. Identifying the right time for maintenance is only effective if the execution of the task follows a flawless protocol. Every maintenance task is executed through a 4-step standard operating procedure. Step 1 is planning. Technicians must define the exact schedule and the scope of the physical work before the machine is ever touched. Step 2 is execution. The physical labor must mirror the approved plan exactly, without any unapproved deviations. Step 3 is the recording phase. Under good manufacturing practices, every physical action must be paired with a corresponding entry documenting the date, the activity, and specific observations. Step 4 is the review. This final check ensures the equipment is fully functional and formally cleared to return to production. This procedure is a closed loop. A failure in the documentation is as significant a risk as a failure in the mechanical work itself. In a regulated facility, if a cask is performed perfectly but is not recorded in the log, it legally and operationally did not happen. When this system is compromised by human error or oversight, the mechanical consequences manifest quickly. Problems usually stem from skipping scheduled checks, leaving documentation incomplete, or failing to act on telemetry alerts for machine sensors. We can see this in the operation of a tablet compression machine. If a maintenance interval is skipped, microscopic wear begins to develop on the internal punches. This wear causes unacceptable weight variations in the manufactured tablets, immediately compromising the quality of the batch. Eventually, the friction leads to a total mid-batch breakdown. This results in massive production delays and the mandatory rejection of the entire batch, leading to significant financial loss. In pharmaceutical manufacturing, a small mechanical oversight rapidly scales into a systemic quality failure. A rigorous maintenance system prevents these failures, ensuring the facility operates at a consistent baseline of reliability. The measurable results include a drastic reduction in unexpected downtime, consistent product quality, and a longer operational life for the machinery. Maintenance executed on time saves time, protects capital investment, and guarantees product quality. I support teams in overhauling their standard operating procedures and improving their maintenance documentation. My work includes practical QA system support, GMP training, and holistic process improvements to ensure your facility remains compliant. Protect the quality of your product by addressing the mechanical problem before it manifests. Let's connect to discuss your system.